Hey everybody, Ricky here with Apple Valley Farm. We still have a gummed up bandsaw blade, so we're experimenting again on ways to clean it. Now you may have watched our previous video about me trying to clean our bandsaw blade with an abrasive cleaning stick. That didn't work. If you haven't seen that, I'll leave a link to it so you can go back and watch it if you want to. But we've got a bandsaw blade that is completely gummed up with pine pitch or pine tar because we've been cutting a lot of old heart pine and it's got a really high pitch content. So that stuff has gummed up the blade to the point to where the teeth aren't even grabbing anymore. It's just a smooth surface. So we tried the abrasive cleaning stick. That did not work, but I've got a different product now that I'm going to try. We've got this industrial strength tool cleaner from Trend. Now we got this on Amazon. It was an Amazon recommended pick, and so we want to give this a try. It's supposed to be an industrial strength tool cleaner and lubricant. So we're hoping that it will do the trick on the bandsaw blade, and hopefully as an added bonus, it will help prevent that pitch from sticking the next time around. I don't know, but we're gonna give it a try. Let's see where it is. I'm going to spray the cleaner onto both sides of the blade. Then we're supposed to let it sit for several minutes. I don't know, we'll let it sit for about 5 minutes. Then I'll go back and hopefully just wipe it off and it will be clean as a whistle. I don't know, but let's see. Okay, this has been sitting about 5 minutes. So, I've just got a clean, dry cloth. It's a t-shirt. I'm going to spin the blade the opposite direction so it doesn't catch on this. And let's see if it pulls any of this tar off, okay? I'm just going to push up against it and see what it does, if anything. Wow. Well, there's a lot of something coming off of there. Okay, let's do it on the other side. I don't know. Let's try it this way. Well, that took off a lot of junk. Now, whether it's going to make our blade usable again, I don't know. It's definitely cleaner. It's definitely a little more grabby in some places, but then in other places, it's just as smooth as can be. Now here, it's grabbing right there. I don't know. Let's try. If we do it like this, and I just pull with the teeth. Well, that took off something too. Oh yeah. Oh, that made a big difference. Okay, that might be a little tedious, but if it keeps us from having to replace this blade, that might be worth it. So you see all that gumminess still on there? Now, I'm able to pull some of it off, but it still remains. But boy, that's a lot better than it was. But I think I'm gonna have to just go through this whole thing. Look at there. What a mess. I think I'm just gonna have to spray it again And then just go through here and see if I can pull that stuff off one inch at a time. Okay, I think we have it pretty much done. Let me bring you a little closer so you can see. There we go. You see that? The teeth are showing once again. The blade is pretty close to perfectly clean. There's a spot right there. So this was a lot of work. Yeah, I don't know. It's not perfect. It's pretty close to it. Let's give it a try. See if it cuts any better. And we're going to cut in the same spot that I tried to cut before. You see there, it wouldn't go through. So let's try that same spot again. Just zipped right on through it. Yeah. Whew, man, I'm tired. That whole process took about 30 minutes. Anyway, the trend, industrial tool cleaner, and it specifically says on here, wood resin remover. Okay, it did it, but it was not as easy as it is portrayed here on these directions. Spray it on, let it sit a few minutes, and then just wipe it away. No, that didn't work. Let it sit 5 minutes, was able to wipe a lot of it off. Let it sit again and was able to force some of it off, and then finally had to resort to a toothbrush, which helped some, but that still didn't get all of it. Anyway, I would say this works, but it doesn't work like you think it will. Okay, sorry. I think it's a good product, and I'm sure it seems to be lubricating very well. It does seem to clean okay. Will it clean better than WD-40 or just plain rubbing alcohol? Now that, I don't know. That will be coming up in a future video, but for me, was this worth it? Absolutely not. It was not worth it. It's easier and it makes more sense logically for me as a business owner to just take that blade, throw it away, put another $10 blade on there in 2 minutes, and then you're back to working. So we can't do this every time. But it is good to have it if we're ever in a tight and we're not able to do something like just swapping the blades out. Maybe it's the weekend, maybe it's a Sunday. We can't get a blade and we need one, and we don't have an extra one. So, in a case like that, I could see putting in a little extra time to get that blade back into working order. In that case, yeah, it's okay. But, as I said, some rubbing alcohol or something might be just as good. Hey, I hope this was helpful, and I hope you enjoyed it. If you like this video, please like this video. Give us a big thumbs up. Leave us a comment. It helps us so much when you do that. And if you really enjoyed this, we're doing things like this all the time. Please subscribe to our channel, become a part of our family, and be here on a regular basis to check out all the stuff we're doing. Hey, thanks again. Thanks for giving me a few minutes of your time. I hope this was worth it. Till the next time, though, have a great day.